7 years ago, our fathers brought forth on this continent a new nation, conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal. Now we are engaged in a great civil war, testing whether that nation or any nation so conceived and dedicated can long endure. We are met on a great battlefield of that war. We have come to dedicate a portion of that field as a final resting place for those who are here, gave their lives that a nation might live. It is altogether fitting and proper that we should do this. In a large sense, we cannot dedicate, we cannot consecrate, we cannot hold this ground. The brave men, living and dead, who struggled here have consecrated
it far above our poor power to add and detract. The world will little know nor longer remember what we'll say here, but it can never forget and what they did here. It is for us to live and rather to be dedicated here to the unfinished work which they who fought here have thus far so nobly advanced. It is rather for us to be here dedicated to the great task remaining before us, that from these honored dead we would take increased devotion to the cause for which they here gave the last full measure of devotion. That we are highly resolved that these dead should not have died in vain, that this nation under God should have a new birth of freedom, and the government for the people by the people shall not purchase from the earth.